Patch 1.3.1 is coming out tonight, and it has some small changes to the game, and maybe fixing the dungeons not rotating. I'm not really sure. They seem to have fixed themselves, though, so I'm not sure exactly what's happening on that end. But there's just a few little tweaks. Really nothing crazy coming out this week. The main focus is that the PTR came out. If you saw my previous video, PTR came out, or it hasn't come out, but the patch notes for that has come out, and they're all focused on that. So this week at least, we're just going to see small changes, just little things. And let me run you through what we're going to be seeing in the patch tonight. First off, they have the downtime announcement, and I will link this and the other thing I'm about to show you in the description of this video, by the way. They're going to be holding downtime tomorrow at 2 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. for Europe, and 11 p.m. Pacific Time. And it will last for 2 hours. It is 1.3.1. And then there are the patch notes. And they said, greetings adventurers, this week's update is focused on fixing issues that have arisen from the January Mutator update. Our development team is continually working on improving the New World experience, and they thank you all for your patience and reports that you continue to make on the official forums. So, general fixes. Fix the bug where rapidly dropping and picking up items from could cause them to disappear from the bag and inventory. Fixed an issue where collision geometry could disappear at region borders. To prevent limited time bags of juniper berries from being exploited, and to add a layer of progression and potential for extra coin for players at endgame, we updated the coin reward payouts from them as follows. So basically, bots cannot farm them as easily because you have to level up in order to get the maximum reward. Housing system has had an overhaul on how data is being stored. This is to prevent issues with players losing their houses or items they're in. So I assume this means that they fixed the housing persistence issue, which if that's the case, that means I would expect next week we may see those final servers get merged into the other servers. So if you're on one of those servers that has like 10 players, you may finally get merged into another server. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. And that means server transfers are probably coming soon as well once we see that. Fixed an issue where players could not fast travel to home or respawn or respawn at home after relogging from exit to desktop. Known issue, the weekly mutator schedule rotation may fail to rotate. We have added additional code to help us track down the issue. So they have not figured it out. They don't know why it's doing that. So hopefully next week they'll fix it if it's still broken on your server. My server, it fixed itself somehow. I don't really know. Speculative fix. Fix the bug where the UI could incorrectly select an incorrect item briefly after scrolling. Now whenever the cursor currently is at the time of the click is the item that is selected. We suspect this would lead to players salvaging an incorrect item on accident. Also, combat updates. So this stuff was supposed to be in the PTR, but they went ahead and shoved these ones through. They fixed the issue with mending evasion that will let you reset your lowest active cooldown with the Void Gauntlet. The rapier, they fixed an issue where sheathing the rapier after triggering evade would result in the player getting a persistent movement speed buff. Oh, is that how people were doing that? I didn't know how people were doing that. So that's how people were getting the movement speed buff. Okay. And an Ice Gauntlet fixed an issue where the Ice Gauntlet's Punishing Storm was increasing all player damage and not just the Ice Storm's damage. So that is an indirect Ice Gauntlet nerf, I guess, because apparently Punishing Storm was just increasing all damage and it wasn't supposed to do that. So now Ice Gauntlet will do less damage overall. So that is everything for patch 1.3.1. As you tell, it's not really a big patch. There's some things in there that are nice. But really, the main focus right now is on the PTR update, which was in my previous video. I will link to that somewhere in the video or something. I don't know. Maybe it's just the little, the little box that's going to appear at the bottom left right now when you're watching on YouTube. That's going to link to the other video. Okay, so you can click that. But that's everything that's coming to 1.3.1. Just a small patch. Downtimes tonight on Thursday morning at 2 a.m. or whatever, or 8 a.m. or 11 p.m. the day before. Yeah, just a small update. Some bug fixes and stuff coming to New World tomorrow.